A surprise development tonight in that effort in Castleton to name the post office after a serviceman killed in Vietnam in January of 1968.
It's a story we brought to you a week ago, and after an amazing call from a WDAY viewer, we headed back to Castleton for an incredible follow-up full of surprises. This update from WDAY News reporter Kevin Walvent.
Especially in the 1970s, during and after the Vietnam War, people wore these bracelets with the names of a POW or MIA engraved on them. The thought was, if a veteran came home or the remains were recovered, the family would get that bracelet. Which brings us back this week to the Vets Club in Castleton.
Doing research on ancestry, the librarian over here called me this morning. She found his daughter.
Oh. American Legion commander in Castleton, Carter Schultz, on the right, couldn't wait to meet Mike Gunderson of Fargo. There they are.
Yeah.
Mike was watching WDAY just days ago when we told you viewers about the story of Delbert Olson, the only Castleton serviceman killed in action in Laos during the Vietnam War, and how veterans clubs here want to name the post office in Castleton in Delbert's honor. But Mike, sitting at home, I got it right there, was shocked. He had seen this name before.
I worked for quite a while, then I just had it hanging on my wall, and I ran across the article that you were published and had on TV, and I go, that name's familiar, and I went, and sure enough, Commander Olson.
Mike, who also served during the Vietnam War, brought this to Castleton, to the American Legion post commander.
There it is.
Very cool. You've had this for a long time.
A Vietnam War bracelet with the name Delbert Olson.
Back in the 90s, I was with the Vietnam Vets Motorcycle Club, and we came across a service club locally in, I think, around Fargo, and they were selling these for $5, and so I paid my $5, and I was lucky enough to get Commander Olson's POW bracelet.
At the time Mike bought that bracelet, Delbert's remains still had not been found in Laos. Mike had no idea at the time who Delbert was or where he was from. So you didn't know this guy from Adam?
Nope, never known. Luck of the draw.
After our story, he reached out.
Yeah,
He knew that bracelet
brothers in arms.
needed to get to family.
Well, right away, I thought, I got to give this to the family. And then when no family was around, I contacted you and said, get in touch with the club and maybe they'll take it.
The Legion and VFW had tried for weeks to find immediate family. No luck. Until...
Thank you so much for reaching out.
Imagine, during our interview in Castleton, Delbert Olson's daughter, Dana, from Kansas, shown here with her brother and father shortly before Delbert died in the war, telephoned the American Legion post.
I would love to have that. That would be very, very, that would mean a lot to me.
Delbert's daughter, so grateful to Castleton for wanting to honor her war hero father, and the fact that the bracelet showed up here on the same day as his daughter's phone call.
Thank you.
What do you think of that happening?
Isn't that kind of all the things come together at once with Mike here and this? Delbert's looking after us or something here, because how could this, on this day, this hour, should call? Oh.
From Castleton, Kevin Walvent, WDAY News.
Incredible. While Commander Olson's plane went down in Laos in 1968, his remains were not recovered and identified until 2002.
Parts of the Northeast